Welcome back to episode 6,
Welcome
I
back to Only
suppose.
Friends.
Yeah, Only Friends, week
How
6.
I can't believe it's only episode 6. I think maybe it's because I just feel like I've been gone forever.
Yeah, you have been gone for, I feel like it's been a month since I left New York.
Same. Same. I'm struggling out here. Don't get me wrong. I am so happy to be here and like spending time with family and like seeing my friends, but everything that I've wanted to do has gotten canceled because it has rained every
Oh,
single day.
sad. Every day.
For the most part, yeah. And it's like you don't know because the like hurricane that was happening in Florida started moving up here. So then we started getting all of the I don't know, the
Like
weather term
storm.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I keep seeing TikToks of New York and it's like
Oh
a
yeah,
mess.
the
Elsa?
subways. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, no, thank you. Now I get why everything is getting canceled. That's that. So you've just been like inside doing nothing
Yeah, I was supposed to go over to Nantucket, which is an island off of Cape Cod on Thursday, but then they shut the ferries down.
because it was so
So
bad.
yeah,
Oh my
because
God.
like the waters would be rough. So that sucked. That was like the one thing that I was looking forward to doing.
Yeah. Sad. Is it going to
Um,
be like this till you leave?
yeah, today it's been raining all day. I think tomorrow it'll just be cloudy. But
And then you
yesterday,
leave.
yeah, I will say yesterday was like the nicest day that we've had since like a week and a half. But other than that, it's just been pretty shitty. And
Oh.
so then I have nothing to do.
Well, it's gorgeous here, so just be excited to come back, I guess. It's like
I
80
know.
degrees, 90 degrees.
Okay, I see that, but then I keep seeing people saying that there have been earthquakes.
Oh, in like San Francisco or Sacramento, not here.
Okay. For
I
some reason,
wouldn't
I'm
know.
getting
I
like,
would know if there was an
yeah.
earthquake. I would
That's
be
what
not here. No, I just hate them so much.
they're really scary. We went out to dinner the other night with one of TJ's friends, and she used to live in California. And then she was talking about, like, oh, in the future, we want to move back. And I was like, oh, when do you think you'd move back? And I shit you not, this is what she does. She goes, probably after the big, probably when my child turns like 7.
Me. I'm like, let the big one happen and then I'll come back. Like,
Yeah,
I
but
know
like
it's due.
But it's like she stopped herself from saying it because she knew that it's like fucked up because we still live there.
Yeah, it's
Like she
triggering.
didn't want to like say us. And then now that's all I've been thinking about is like, I feel like it's just going to happen any day.
Well, I feel like I would rather live in a house like you do because I
I
feel like it's so
know.
much easier to like run outside or like I'm just so paranoid that where I live in a condo, has 2 floors. I'm just like, it's gonna collapse, even though it's not supposed. We just got it retrofitted, so like I feel like I'm good,
Yeah, you're fine.
but I'm just not okay. Like I literally wake up probably 3 nights a week, like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I'm just like, what if it happens now? And it's hard to go. It's hard to go back to sleep. I'm not
Oh,
exaggerating because
no.
it's like that would be the worst
Yeah.
time. And I've been woken up by earthquakes so many times. And it's just like, okay, because when it happens, it's like, is another one gonna happen?
Yeah.
Are there gonna be aftershocks? I just can't. I don't like them. That's the only thing I really hate about living in California is the earthquakes. I don't really mind everything else,
It's
except
so
how expensive
interesting.
everything is, I guess. But
Yeah, that's true. See, for me, it's less about like being at home. It's like, what if I'm driving and I'm on one of the freeway things that's like
yeah.
held up by pillars, and then all of a sudden
uh,
the road just like
just collapses.
yeah, no, that's like I'm like my house, yeah, I can exit. But like that, I don't
See,
know.
I don't ever think about it. Like during the day, I just don't think about it. So I feel like when I'm
Uh,
driving and stuff, it's not even in my mind.
No, same. Well, sometimes it is. If I'm like stuck under an overpass, that's when I think about it. I'm like,
Oh,
what if there's an
yeah,
earthquake right now?
yeah. Like, will I die?
But for the
I
most
don't know.
part, I tend to not think about it. But I feel like normally during this time of year is like earthquake season. For some reason, it
Yes,
always is
around the
like June,
4th of
July.
July.
Yeah, it's so weird. And I'm never there.
Yeah, look at you. Well, I guess the bigger one happened not here this year because it literally happened. What was it on the 5th or the 6th? The one in Sacramento was like a 4 or something.
Oh, it was only a 4?
I think it was 4, maybe a 5. I don't remember. It was something
Oh.
like a little bit scary and jolty. I saw someone at it looked like an IHOP or something, and their glasses fell off the table.
Oh,
Like
well,
glasses of water, not like reading glasses.
yeah, I got that. When I was looking at it on Twitter, like I just saw people talking about the earthquake. I didn't really fully investigate, but then I saw someone comment saying, "Oh, it was like nothing compared to the one we had in LA. That was a 7, and that was the year that I was gone." Remember when the like news stations, it
Oh,
happened like when they were live on air, and then the lady
yeah.
anchor all of a sudden was like, we should get under the table. And I was like,
Wait,
holy
that
shit.
happened when we lived here?
Yes.
I thought that one was old. Wait, we've
No.
been through a 7?
Yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I think that would change my life if that was true.
I'm
But I don't
almost
know.
positive they were talking about that. Let me look. Like 2018,
Um, yes.
2019,
2019
maybe.
was the big one, because the big one for me that I remember, because I was charging my car and I only had that car during an earthquake in 2019. I remember.
Maybe it was 2019, magnitude 7.1 earthquake.
Okay, well, that's disgusting. I don't know what else to say about that, but I'm
Well,
horrified.
now we know, like that was a 7. And like, I don't think there was much damage, but like what constitutes the big one? Like what scale are we talking here?
I don't know. Well, now I thought a 7 was a big one. I'm assuming
Me
like an 8 or a
too.
9, because I think once it goes from like a 7 to an 8, it's a lot more drastic than like a 6 to a 7. Like it speeds up the scariness of it.
Ugh,
I don't know
this
the
is
term.
so horrifying.
We got to study that Richter scale.
Yeah.
Off the Richter.
The
Off the Richter.
seismic activity.
Yeah, we just
We
become
are
seismologists
scientists.
because we're so scared. Follow Dr. Lucy. Yes.
Oh,
Follow Dr. Lucy on Twitter. She
Oh my
helps
God.
so much. Like if there's ever an
Yeah.
earthquake, she's the first person to tweet and be like, don't worry about this one. Like it's not even close to San Andreas, or like this one's really normal for this. She's very
Yeah.
helpful, and she's also kind of sassy, which is funny.
Totally, because she's like, y'all are dumb. But I saw
Yeah.
one the other day when people were like, there was an earthquake, there was an earthquake. And she literally was like, there wasn't an earthquake. What you felt was like she said, based on maps and scientific data and all the stuff we can see, like it wasn't the shake of the earth. It was like an air thing.
What? That shook?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, so now we have to worry about that.
Apparently.
It's a 9.0 air shake.
Honestly, that's
Everything's
fine.
ruined. Speaking of earthquakes, my power went out. I had a morning. I
Wait,
woke up.
What?
The power was out, but it came right back on. So I think it kept going in and out for a while. I think a transmission blew, but I always sleep with a box fan, and obviously it's plugged in, up with electricity. And if it ever goes off, like it's happened a couple times where the power will go out for a second in the middle of the night, and I will wake up instantly when it goes off. Like I don't play games. I have to have it on. Even I have an app that's an air or a fan. I have a fan app. So like if I'm out of town, I play it on my phone really loud, and it stops like 3 seconds before my alarm goes off. And within that 3 seconds, I will wake up. Like the alarm doesn't wake me up. It's the fan stopping. Like that's all I need to wake up.
Wait, do you set an alarm to get up every day?
No, but if like in New York, I was like, okay, I want to wake up by like 10 because I know I'll sleep in super late.
Got it.
No.
You should get a Bluetooth speaker and then just play it from that. So that way, if you lose electricity, your fan wouldn't matter.
I know. I've stayed in hotels that had a Bluetooth speaker. So I was like, oh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Like I'll just blast it.
Great.
But then I forget and I start watching TikToks and it's like so loud on the speaker.
Yeah. We literally have to choose at night, like whose phone we're going to be using. Cause one of them plays the fan sound, the rain. We listen to rain. And then the other is like, okay, we'll watch the show on your phone or watch TikTok.
Marriage, 2021 marriage.
Compromise, baby.
And then I woke up and I woke up at like 9 or 10 and Nolan had already gone to Alfred's. He got me this really big cold brew that was in the fridge, and I was so excited. And I was up here and I was like printing out the ads and everything. And it's like I tipped it over, and it was a big one, and it went all over. It's a desk with literally computers, keyboards, wires, extension cords. Nothing really got hurt. Like everything came out unscathed, but I was hurt. Nothing got hurt.
Nothing was injured.
But I was so sad. I had like this much left.
God, that is the worst.
I don't have anything to clean carpet, so I just ordered it's carpet up here, so it's just.
Oh my God, I'm like, just go to my house. I definitely have something.
Oh my God, I should. I just ordered something that'll be here tomorrow, so it says it'll take out stains even if it's late. But that was my morning. I don't know, but I'm sorry. It's
really sad. I thought you were gonna say that because thank you so much. I thought you were gonna say that your coffee like went bad or something because the electricity went out and it was in the fridge.
Oh no, that would be even more tragic, probably.
Yeah.
My coffee went bad. It's just melted ice.
So dramatic.
It was in there for a really long time because I like did not get out of bed forever. So I feel like, but it was so good and it just spilled everywhere. And I felt so bad because a lot of Nolan's equipment is on this
my God.
But it didn't like hit anything. So God is watching over me.
Just don't tell him.
No, I did already. It was fine. He was like, it smells like coffee in here. I was like, yeah, I knocked the whole thing over.
It's my new candle. Don't
I wish
worry
I
about
had
it.
it. It was
Don't
giant.
ask questions.
Yeah, it's
I
a
know,
candle.
yeah. This was the size of your coffee, this Chobani jug.
Honestly, pretty much.
No way. It was probably, well, I know the like large size.
Yeah,
from
it was
Alfred's,
large.
So I got it. It's probably like a 24 ounce.
It was like this, but like not as tall and a little bit wider. So not like this at all. If you're watching, I'm holding up the water bottle.
This one, but wider.
Yes.
We just keep showing each other glasses that are surrounding us on our desk.
No, it's an hour of us be like, no, it's more like this.
Like this coffee can.
Yeah.
I could keep going literally all day. I have so many things on this desk.
I know. I'm so sorry. Okay. Well, if you're just listening, we're just holding up random things that you don't even need to know because it really doesn't matter.
It's unimportant.
Yeah. And also like you've been out of town. I feel like everyone I know has pretty much been out of town almost this whole time you've been gone. So I'm just like,
oh no,
doing it on my own.
Do you miss me?
Yes. I just miss being in life.
Oh my God. She misses me.
I also miss doing this podcast together because
oh my God,
is giving me
same.
PTSD. But a lot of people were saying that it was nice. Like it felt like we were together watching it. So that's good.
Yeah, a lot of people on the Patreon were like, really good job, you guys.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that you guys were in different rooms until Carly's hand like moved and it was behind the door.
Oh yeah, I like didn't go into your screen.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But I know, I'm very excited. Next week we'll be totally back to normal. This is the last one that we're filming this way. Obviously, if you're just listening with the audio, you have no idea.
Or if you heard it last week, my mic was really bad and I was like devastated. It was really hard for me to edit because I was like, I hate this so much. Like I hate that it sounds like I'm on Zoom, but I think it's fixed. I'm praying to God that this sounds good. I tested it so many times and no one helped me fix it. So,
oh my God.
Let's hope.
I hope that it's better. I don't really tell the difference just because I'm like stupid when it comes to technology stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, that's fine.
But you couldn't tell listening to it?
I did like a little bit, but I think it was definitely like maybe just because it was you and you're more aware of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You picked up on it more. But like I could definitely tell it was like a little scratchy at times, but not horrible. It happens when you're trial and erroring.
I know. But even if I'm trial, is that a word?
It's so weird for me. I can't wait to be home because I can't stand not hearing myself.
Yeah. Like narcissist. We're like, why can't I hear myself? That's why I have one out again.
I know I was doing it the last time.
It's like, it's really weird. It feels like something's missing.
And I feel like I'm talking so loud. Like I feel like I'm screaming when when they're over both my ears. It's so weird. It's such a weird feeling. It's like one of your senses is gone.
Yes. And it's like, it doesn't feel like a podcast because you can usually hear both. I don't know. Yes. It's really trippy.
I agree. Well, fear no more. Next week will be normal. I'm so excited. I can't wait to.
Yeah, it'll be very nice. I showed Nolan our little podcast room. We went to Phil Whitey's food and I was like, do you want to see where we do our podcast? He's like, so cute.
Oh my God. Still waiting. I went to go. Oh my God. Carly and I went to CB2 probably like 3 months ago now. Who knows? Time flies. And I really wanted to get this coffee table, but they were like, oh, it's back ordered till October, something crazy. And then I went to go look at it 2 days ago. And it was like, you'll get it by the end of July. So I was like, oh my God, this is great. I'll order it tomorrow. And then I went to order it the next day and it was like end of September.
No.
They just like dangled it right in front of me and then did that. I just couldn't believe it.
Do you think it fluctuates? Like if you do it tomorrow, maybe it'll be end of July again?
I don't know. I looked again today and then it was still the same. So I think I'm just gonna have to like kiss it goodbye because I don't know if we can survive without a like normal table for that long. And I'm just honestly sick of fucking waiting.
I know when you move somewhere and you order furniture and none of it comes in for 10 months, it's like, no more.
Yeah,
I'm not doing this again.
Since it's been raining here, I've been making mood boards of all of the rooms that I need to get furniture for. And it's honestly been so nice, but so infuriating because I'm not at my house to like measure anything.
Yeah. So you're like, can you go to my house and measure this wall?
No,
like, I don't know how.
I almost asked.
I'm sure you did.
Because I just want to get like, and I'm such a person, like once I get stuck on something, like I have to complete the project. And so it's like, I want all these things. They're going to be delivered in a good time frame. And then I'm like panicking that when I go to order them, when I get home, it's going to be like December, LOL. So it's like, it's been really nice to do that, but also so annoying because I can't measure my space correctly.
Yeah. Well, you have a couple days and then you can get to
I
work.
know.
I could only wish to be so organized, but I'm just not.
I'll show you my mood boards. I'll post them in the Patreon. I'm actually very excited.
When people show mood boards, I'm even like, what? I don't know, understand. Like, are you copy and pasting into Microsoft Word? Like, how
No,
do you?
I've been
I don't
using
even know
this.
how to go about it.
I have been, oh, I don't even know. It's called Miro, I think. And they just like put a little like a square, like a blank slate, basically like Microsoft Word. And then I just drag pictures on it. I genuinely don't even know if that's how you're supposed to use it, but that's
Oh.
what I've been doing and it works for me.
Ugh, I just like wish I knew how to put stuff. Like, I'm not good at putting things together like that. I'm good at seeing things and be like, oh, I like that, but I don't know how to put it together. Same with outfits, I guess. Like, I wear basic tops all the time. I don't know. I just wish I
Yeah,
was like savvy in that way.
well, I think that's what's nice about it too, is that you can just like add things and then see how it looks all together. Just like here, I'll send you what I am envisioning for the living room. And then you can like you can see there's like multiple coffee tables, multiple different kinds of chairs, just to kind of like get an
Oh,
idea
cute. Yeah, I mean, this looks like
of
so
the
fucking
vibe.
cute, but I would have no idea where to start. Oh, that's your couch. I saw your couch. I was in her house.
I still haven't seen my couch.
Yeah, well, we'll get to
Which
that in
is
a
like,
second because Erin is not functioning well. And speaking of
ooh,
functioning, I really tried to transition that one.
that's yeah, really good.
Thank you. But this podcast is sponsored by Function of Beauty. We've all got goals. Be healthy. Well, some of us have goals. Be
Yeah.
healthy, find work-life balance, improve our relationships. But have you thought about your hair goals? Honestly, yes. I feel like I've been on a hair goal journey the past year since we've been in quarantine because nothing else to do. And
Oh my
I've
God,
changed my hair so
same.
much.
I was like, I need to grow my hair out. My hair is too short. It needs to be long.
Well, your hair's
That
great
was my
now.
goal.
I told Emily that your hair looks like a wig because you've really mastered like the brush blow dry.
Wait, did you go to her again?
I did. I got my hair refreshed and like trimmed, but
Oh my
nothing
God,
crazy.
oh my God, I feel like a bad person. I didn't even notice.
No, it's fine. It's literally the same. It's just a little bit shorter. It's like
Okay.
no different.
I was like, okay, good.
I'm fully brunette.
No, I was like, you look exactly the same to
No,
me. I'm
yeah,
so
it's
sorry.
no, I just got my roots done.
Okay, anyway.
Anyways, Function of Beauty is the world leader in customizable beauty, offering precise formulas for your hair specific needs. Here's how to get started. First, take a quick quiz, but thorough, to tell them a little bit about your hair type and your hair goals, such as lengthen, volumize, and oil control, which we both did. Very easy, very simple.
So easy.
I
Because
like a little bit of
obviously,
purple to balance out the yellow in my hair.
yeah, and we both have very different hair types. So I love that they really cater to what you need specifically. Like Curly has like stick straight hair, which I've always been envious of. And then my hair is like so curly.
Yes, but
Oh,
gorge and thick, which I'm jealous of. So
oh,
there's a
thank
trade for
you.
both of us.
Yeah.
And because your hair changes with the season, you can change your hair goals before every shipment, which is amazing. Next, choose your color and fragrance, or go fragrance free and dye free, which is what I tend to do. Then
Same.
Functions team determines the perfect blend of ingredients, bottles, your formula, and deliver it right to you, which is the best. Every ingredient Function of Beauty it uses is vegan and cruelty free, and they never use sulfates or parabens. If you go to CVS or Target and buy shampoo and conditioner, you're getting sulfates and parabens. So don't do
Yeah.
it.
Also, if you have curly hair, like curly girls know that those are both a big no-no.
Yeah, I mean, just make it without it. You can also go completely silicone free. There are over 54 trillion possible formulations, and Function
Wow.
of Beauty has over real 50,000 5-star reviews. And Function of Beauty offers completely personalized formulas for body and skincare as well, so you can customize your beauty routine from hair to toe. I thought I read it wrong, but it is hair to toe. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Never buy off the shelf to just be disappointed ever again. Go to functionofbeauty.com/onlyfriends to take your quiz and save 20% off your first order. That applies to their full range of customized hair, skin, and body products. Go to functionofbeauty.com/onlyfriends to let them know we sent you and to get 20% off your order. Functionofbeauty.com/onlyfriends. Get to it, friends.
The thing that I really love about Function of Beauty is just how aesthetically pleasing the actual shampoo and conditioner are, like the
Agreed.
colors, because you can just like choose.
And your name is on it. Just really cute.
Yeah, you can get whatever you want written on there. Like how you get hot ass hoe.
Yeah.
ran across my shampoo bottle.
She did. She did.
I didn't. I
But
wish.
also I got a
Maybe next
kitten
time.
this week. Well,
I know. Oh, I can't wait to meet it.
I know technically fostering, but it's like fostering to adopt. Like I'm really hoping that she gets along
Yeah.
with Frank, but she's so cute. She's literally perfect. I've had her since Thursday. We're recording this on Monday. So she's been amazing this whole time. And like, I knew this, but like didn't know the full extent. Like cats take such a long time to get used to each other, especially if you get a new one. They have to like very gradually warm up. So she's just been in my guest bathroom since Thursday, but we've like cracked the door a little bit so they can smell each other. And like, I've never heard Frank hiss ever.
Oh,
And
he
he will just
hissed.
hiss, but then he kind of gets over it and he's just very curious, which is very normal.
Frank.
Yeah, it's really funny. Like one time I just brought out one of her
Oh
toys so
my
he
God.
could smell it. And I put it on the ground and he just sniffed it and hissed at it. Like it was really funny.
Wait, okay. Side note, Carly finds like joy in messing with cats,
I
just
just
so
like
everyone's
messing with
aware.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, like she'll always like try to mess with my cat, and I'm like, she's not gonna give you what you want.
Yeah. I
That's why
love
I think
fighting with
like,
Frank.
yeah, Frank is like such a good fit for you because
Yeah.
he gives you exactly what you want in terms of like messing with a cat.
Yeah. He's so funny. I love him. And that's why I was like nervous too, because I don't want him to be disrupted. Obviously, he will be, but like, I don't want him to hate us, but he doesn't so far. So we put her in a crate today and like put her in the living room. So she's like separate, but in a crate. And they've been kind of smelling each other and it's been like good. I don't know. I just
Oh,
want to take her
good.
out. I want
I
her to roam
know.
free.
Well, how long are you going to wait?
They said usually it should take like a week at least before they
Okay.
like are together. So we'll probably keep doing that for a while, like the next couple of days, and kind of just like go from there. I don't know, but I'm
Okay.
nervous.
Yeah. Do you think that he'll like attack her?
Probably. I mean, they'll probably fight. I mean, that's
You
normal.
think? Oh
Yeah.
my
I mean,
God.
they like he'll bat at the crate a little bit, but he seems to be more curious than angry. So it's really
Yeah.
weird. But
Maybe
I mean, he
he's
probably
trying to
is.
help her escape. He's like, why are they keeping you in this cage?
Yeah.
Come on out, come play with me. Maybe that's what
Yeah.
he's doing. Look at it that way.
Yeah. She's so
He's
cute though.
trying.
I like her a lot
How
already.
old is she?
She's like 3 months, I want to say. So she's like a
Oh
kitten,
my
but
gosh,
not
she's
so
so tiny.
little. That's like,
Yeah.
yeah. So she's like, she's like a teenager, I would say.
Oh my God. Yeah, she's like a puppy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's perfect. I
And
love her.
her name?
Her name is Buttercup. That was her name at the foster place. I don't know if I should change it. I mean, I don't mind it.
It's
Do
so
you hate
funny.
do you hate the name?
Uh,
I like to call her Butters.
it reminds me of like when a kid is like, you're like, okay, you can name your cat. It's your cat. And then you're like, Buttercup, like Whitey.
Yeah.
When TJ got Whitey, her name was Snowflake. Like it very much reminds me of just
Oh,
like a
that's
kid
funny.
naming their pet. But Buttercup's really cute.
Yeah, I just don't mind it. I'm just like, okay, that's her name then. I don't know.
I think it's because I just want you to name her Beans. So they'll be
Frank and
Franken.
Beans. She does have one pink toe bean and the rest are black. So it's like kind of
Oh,
cute.
it'd be so cute. Yeah, hi Bean.
Hi, Beans. I know I always keep
I
calling her
love it.
Butter, which is like kind of weird, but
Yeah. Well, you could, what's that TV show where they have like the pet that's named Butters?
all I'm thinking of is South Park. I think one of their names is
Maybe.
Butters.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. So you can call her Buttercup and I'll just call her Beans.
That's fine. She'll have many names.
Yeah.
She wears many hats.
It's just like Whitey. Animal, like I call Paris a million different things.
Yeah.
They don't know. As
No,
long as
they
you
don't
just
know.
like talk in a high-pitched voice, they'll listen.
Yeah.
Well, that's really exciting and I can't wait to meet her. That'll be
I
the first
know.
thing I do when I get off the plane. I'll come right to the cat.
Oh my God, please. I don't know how she'll act. She was really nervous to like be around us at first. It took her a minute to like warm up. So
Well, that makes
I
me
don't
feel
know.
better because Frank
Wasn't.
was not like that. And
No.
Frank scares me.
Yeah. Well, it's so funny because like now seeing this kitten, Frank is a monster of a cat. Like he is
I
big.
know.
And I didn't
like
just
size-wise.
big. I mean, he's not like fat, like he's not overweight. He's just like a big boned cat. And this kitten probably thinks he's a monster hissing
What?
at her.
You should bring her to see Whitey.
Oh God.
Whitey, my 22-pound cat.
Yeah, Whitey's just like a different level of a big cat.
Large.
Yeah, they're both large in different ways, I think.
Well, it's really funny. The first time that I met Carly's cat, Frank, because we were separate during the pandemic and he was a full pandemic cat, she would tell me and send me pictures of like her arms all scratched up and be like, oh yeah, he just like attacks you.
LOL.
And I have like trauma from a bad cat that I had, and the cat I have now is basically like a dog. Um, so
Yeah.
then I was so scared to meet Frank because I was like so afraid that he was going to attack me. And then I was eating at her kitchen table, like my sandwich, and he kept like sniffing my food. And then Carly is just like, oh yeah, sometimes when I'm eating, he just like pulls my arm, and then that's when I know he's going to get me, and is like laughing. And it's like, he was almost doing that to me. And I was like, kind of like what he's doing now. And Carly was like, no, haha. And Nolan was like, yes. And then I just got like so scared. I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because like when he actually scratches and stuff, it's like I'm always doing it. I'm always like messing with him to do
Yeah.
it. So he doesn't like do it unprompted usually.
Yeah.
But it is kind of horrible. When I first got him, I was like, what the hell is this? I didn't understand cats. So I was like, why is he just randomly attacking me? But now I see TikToks all the
He's
time.
like
It's
playing.
like, yeah. So I don't know. I get it.
I like, my cat just licks my arms, which that's my level of cat.
Yeah. She's all about like, she will not stop licking.
Yeah. Which like it does hurt because her tongue is very
Sandpapery.
sandpapery.
Yeah.
But I feel like Frank's is not that sandpapery.
It's not as bad. Or Whitey's is like
very dry.
Yeah. Somebody was like, do you need to add another tier to your Patreon? Because our Patreon tiers are named after our pets.
Oh my God. Oh, cute.
Yeah, I guess for our feet pics, we'll do Buttercup.
We'll feet pics on Buttercup.
Buttercup. The kitten. That just like feels wrong. The kitten.
Wait, is that the name of the Powerpuff Girl?
Yeah.
Oh, now you'll have to get 2 more.
I know. I guess. And then Frank can be Mojo Jojo.
Then you'll have how many? 4 cats.
4. Like honestly, by next year, probably. Who knows?
Stop.
No, I just want 2, but it's like I always want one. I wanted Buttercup because like, what if Frank dies someday? I want another cat. Like I don't want to have to get a new one, and I want them to be friends. Like I want him to have a playmate. But then it's so like sad. After I know, but I'm just like thinking long term. I'm like, but then when Frank dies, I'll have Buttercup, so I'll want another one too. So like,
you're just constantly replacing.
Yeah, like I don't know if I have an issue, but.
Oh, that's really sad. I always think Whitey's 11 now, and I get really sad.
I know.
I just actually saw someone yesterday. They posted something and they were like, love you, buddy. We had a great 16 years together. And then I was like reminded that like cats live so long.
I saw a TikTok and a cat was 31 years old.
Oh my God.
Literally born before us it was born in 1990.
How?
I mean, I see them all the time. There's some on TikTok, they're like 25. I mean, they can last for fucking ever, I feel like.
That's actually crazy. I feel like you have to do some sort of like genetic enhancement to keep it alive for that long.
Yeah,
like,
in witchcraft.
Up. That is so old. How are they like a living thing? Whitey's 11 and like I feel like she's on the brink of death. How is a cat like she's just since I've known her, like I have known her for like 6 years, and I feel like she used to like play a little bit more, and now she just fully sleeps all the time. She's just like an old lady, which is fine, but it's also been great because we did get the dog and she's more like active.
Yeah, the dog takes all the energy.
Yeah.
Like brings the energy to the house.
Oh, thinking of animals dying is so sad.
I know, I can't. Let's like not even talk about it.
How old is your family pet, Ginger?
God, I think she's like 10 or 11 too.
Yeah, that's like my family dog too.
Which is also really sad.
I know. Oh, it's so fucked up. Oh my God. Let's change the discussion because we're just crying. I'm getting emotional. Oh, this is really great. Big dumbass Erin. So there's always one thing. I fully was like, wow, I didn't forget a single fucking thing on this vacation. Like I even packed my dog's flea medication, right? Like
just in case.
Yeah. Like I was like, I'm good. I didn't forget anything until yesterday when I had to start my new birth control pack.
Oh no.
To bring my extra, because I had my one that I was taking for like the first 2 weeks. And then last week I had my period and forgot to bring my new birth control pack. So now I'm going to get pregnant and have a baby.
Oh my God. And even worse, have your period again.
Yeah. And I've just had a fucking migraine for like 5 days.
No.
You need to like mad at myself.
You need some reminder for your birth control when you go out of town.
I honestly almost asked you to overnight it to me. I didn't realize until Saturday. And then obviously like I don't think you can send mail on Sunday. So I was like, whatever.
Oh, God, yeah, that sucks.
And
Sorry about it.
I was so happy because this happened to me like a month ago already.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
And so then it just happened again. But so I was like, I just don't want to have my period on my wedding.
Oh.
And now I have to refigure that out.
Oh, you planned it that far in advance.
No, I didn't. But I was like, oh, I'm good. I won't have to like, because I'll skip my period. Like I'll skip a pack of the week
Yeah.
just so that I don't have it because I don't want to deal with wearing white and like bleeding.
Absolutely not. No. There's no thought about it. Like, no. Could
Yeah,
you
like
imagine?
no.
Just
So it's
red
just
in the back
like,
of the wedding dress.
yeah, and I want to have a nice day.
Yeah. And like, I don't want to, yeah, you're bloated. Hell no.
Oh my God. Yeah, just absolutely not. And so I was in the clear, like still, but now I'm going to wind up getting it again and I'm going to have to figure out when I should start my next pill
Well,
pack.
get out your spreadsheet. Erin and her
My
spreadsheet.
Excel.
Excel. Yeah, whatever it is. I don't even know what it is.
I like actually have one. Could you
For your,
imagine? That would be
I was like,
that would be like crazy person. Then you'd have to delete Google Sheets off of my computer.
yeah, that's
and
like insanely organized human. Like that would be like if you had a spreadsheet for everything about your life. Like here's my eating, here's my time on the internet usage, here's my period. Like calm it down. Here's all the birthdays. No.
Oh my God. Yeah. I don't know anyone's birthday. It's gone like worse with age because I've always like remembered people's birthdays, but now I'm like, I really need to write people's birthdays down. I think maybe it's just because I'm not good with dates.
Yeah, I'm not either. It's usually like Facebook will remind me, even though
Yeah.
I don't use Facebook that much, but I probably look at it like once a day just to like see what's happening and it'll
Sure.
say. And I'm like, oh,
Like even with you, I'm always like, is it the 21st or is it the 22nd?
no, I do that with everybody.
Every time.
Everybody.
And it's not like oh, is it the 2nd or the 22nd? Is it the 1st? It's like just the day right next to each other.
Yeah. I mean, it gets confusing. There's so many people in life, you know.
I know.
Um, should we do this day in history?
Oh my God, yeah. Okay, this day I'm going to keep it short,
Okay.
but sweet.
Oh yeah, because we have to do our other sponsor too.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. So, oh my God, this was my favorite thing. I gasped.
Okay. Really hyping it up. So let's hope it holds up.
It's the only thing that I wrote down for today, other than the birthdays, because it was just like that top tier to me.
Okay, Whitey tier.
In 2008, this day,
okay,
on the 14th of July,
okay,
The Dark Knight, directed by Christopher Nolan, starring Christian Bale and Heath Ledger, premiered in New York.
Wow. My favorite movie of all time. The only movie I've ever seen.
Guys, this is Carly's favorite movie. She will like always reference everything from The Dark Knight.
Yeah, which is like kind of bizarre because it's not like a movie that you would think. It's not like Love Actually or like Ferris Bueller. It's just like a random movie. I think what it is I went to the midnight showing knowing nothing about it. I just like went with my friend and I was so shocked at how much I loved it that I just like, I don't know. And then I saw it like 3 times in theaters. I made my dad go see it, like obsessed. Yeah, and I think I was like shocked that I liked a superhero movie. I think that's what it is. I was like, oh wait, I get it.
That's true.
Oh, that is crazy. In like, 2008, we didn't even graduate high school. Like, ew.
I know. It's so long ago. It's like 30 years ago.
Like, truly.
Imagine just being that bad.
We're 30 now. So it was about like 30 years ago.
That's what it feels like. It's so crazy. Also,
yeah.
like so sad. Like Heath Ledger was in that movie and now he's not even alive. Like
I know.
It's devastating.
I was devastated. I was like, I want to watch interviews of him after this came out. Like, I want to hear him talk about it. I want to hear everything. And
that's right. Because he passed away during it.
Yeah. Well, he filmed the whole thing, but he passed away before it was released.
But then they have to do like reshoots or something and they used like his brother.
I'm not sure. That might be true. There was also like a rumor they were gonna have him in the next one, and they were gonna like CGI him. Like there's all these rumors floating around. Yeah, which obviously they didn't, which I feel like is a good move. I liked the third one too, but obviously not as much.
Wow, we should just have a day where we watch all of them.
I would love that.
Seen them probably since 2008.
And then we watch The Joker. Okay. Have you seen that one?
Yes, I feel like we've had a conversation about it on the podcast.
Probably. I would just always forget. Did you like it? I can't remember. Or did you think it was like too dark?
I thought it was good.
Loved it.
It was definitely like very dark, but I liked it.
Yeah. Have you seen Cruella?
No, but only because I'm so cheap. And I was like, I'm not paying $30.
No, same. Nolan was like, oh my God, I'll just get Disney Plus. Like there's all things I want to watch anyway. So he like literally bought Disney Plus and he's like, wait, it's still $30 to
Yeah,
watch
you have
it.
to pay for it.
And it's like not the biggest thing in the world, but it's just like the principle of like getting Disney Plus and then you still have to be like, give me a break. But I kind of get it because it wasn't in theaters or something, or maybe it was. I don't know.
No, it is in theaters.
Like
I
might
think.
as well go to a movie theater. Like let's just go to the movie theater.
I know. Well, I'm definitely gonna. So Black Widow also just came out on Disney Plus. So I'm for sure just gonna fork over the 30 cash for that one.
Yeah, I do want to see that too. I don't know anything about it, but I feel like
my
I'd like it.
God.
I know.
Okay, well maybe I'll buy it when we get home. We can
Okay.
do like a movie thing.
And hopefully I won't be lost. Sometimes the
Yeah, it's
superheroes
hard
make
to
me
say.
really lost.
It's because it's all part of the Marvel, the MCU,
Yeah.
which we've gone over before, but I feel like it'll be fine. I feel like they do a good job of like flashing to things that are important.
Oh, I thought it was
If
a
you
standalone movie. It's not.
No, it is, but they're always like there's always parts of them that
References.
yeah,
All right. Well, hopefully
most of the time at least.
yeah.
All of the time.
Well, maybe maybe
I
won't
feel like
watch
it'll
it.
be fine though. Like I think
Yeah.
that it'll be fine.
Because I'm sure that happened in The Dark Knight. It probably like referenced other Batman shit that I didn't know anything about.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, definitely. I don't remember. I haven't seen that in so long.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. Well, whatever.
Maybe this weekend we can just watch every single Marvel movie.
I don't
leading
know.
Up to.
I might want to do other things actually.
Leading up to it.
No, thank you. Chris
you would
Hemsworth.
do. Chris Hemsworth.
Anything.
Literally anything. Okay. And then, so I had that. I just thought that was like really, it should just stand on its own because
Yeah,
it's
thank you.
superior this day in history news.
Yes,
And
thank you for keeping me in mind.
you're welcome. And then birthdays, we have Conor McGregor, which I am actually shook by. He's turning 33.
Oh, I
But
mean, I guess that makes sense.
I genuinely thought he was like 45.
He does seem older, but he's also like still fighting. So I guess it makes sense that
Yeah.
he's in his 30s.
I think it's
I don't
because
know.
I'm so far removed from boxing, MMA,
I could not tell you. Fighting,
whatever they do.
wrestling.
Yeah.
Wait, is it MMA?
I don't know.
I think that
Boxing?
sounds right. I don't know.
We've definitely even said this on the podcast before, and like,
I
of course,
know.
just didn't even look into it at all. But I think I just assumed because him and Mayweather were always like the big names who were like fighting each other. I thought they were the same age. So then when it showed he was only 32, I was so shook by it.
Yeah. Wait, how old is Mayweather?
I think he's in his 40s.
Oh, okay.
Let me
Interesting.
see.
Yeah, I guess he kind of looks older. Connor does. Like if I saw him out of context and didn't know who he was, I'd probably be like, oh yeah. I don't know actually.
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather is 44 years old. So I think I just assumed they were like the same age-ish.
Those men have so much money from fighting.
I know. Well, wait, Conor McGregor, he just had a fight this weekend too, right?
He did. And I didn't watch it, but I saw like people posting about it. Nolan watched some of it. It was like, I don't think it lasted very long at all. I want to say it was like a minute or two and he broke his ankle, which is not something that normally happens during those fights. He just like stepped wrong. So all these people paid like $70 for this fight and it ended so quickly.
Oh shit. That sucks. Was he fighting a Paul brother?
No, he was not. It was like a real fight.
A real person. Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing.
And then I remember did you see in the microphone? He's like, your wife is in my DMs to whoever he was fighting.
No, I didn't see anything about it. I feel like I saw like a few people's Instagram stories who were actually there, assuming it was the same fight. I honestly don't even know.
I think it was. Yeah.
Okay.
It was in Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah. It was that fight. I think it's the only fight that was really happening.
Yeah. But I didn't see like anyone actually fighting. I just saw like the crowd and was like, oh wow, that's so many people.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know nothing about it either, but I did see him like go down and then Joe Rogan was there to like comment. He's like a very big like commentator person and he literally like got on the ground with him and was like trying to interviewing him while he was in agony.
Tonight on Fear Factor, we have
Fear Factor,
Conor McGregor.
It's so crazy seeing him on Fear Factor and seeing him now. Like he literally is like a different human being.
I know. It's also so crazy watching him on Fear Factor and then like just like hearing the things that he says now as like a person. I'm just like, oh my God, this is so crazy. Like what a lifetime you've lived.
So crazy. And he also, he just does like every thing, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday, Conor McGregor. I'm so
Yes.
sorry
Happy
that
birthday,
you
Connor.
aren't able to walk on your foot.
Yeah, that really sucks.
Really a good way to ring in 33, the
Yeah.
year of Larry Bird.
Who's Larry
Okay.
Bird?
He is a very famous basketball, like one of the most famous basketball players. He played for the Boston Celtics, and his number
The
was 33.
Celtics?
The
Oh,
Celtics.
well, makes sense that I don't know who he is.
Yes, that does make sense. He's probably also one of the most famous like gingers, I would say.
Yeah, I still don't know.
Okay, another birthday, we have Jane Lynch, who I stan. I love Jane Lynch.
I like know who that is. I literally have to Google it though.
I saw your face and
I
was like,
know.
wait, does she not know?
I
You
know.
Jane Lynch.
I have to see her picture.
She's like, oh my God.
Guys, I'm so bad at this. Oh yeah. She was that nurse, the nurse Jackie.
Oh, that's Edie Falco.
Do they not look exactly this? Or is she in? Wait. This also looks like the woman in Shark Tank.
Shark Tank?
Yes, the woman.
Oh, she does kind of look like the Shark Tank Barbara.
Yes, you guys. I don't know.
You're lying.
No, I'm dead ass.
Carly, she is in like she is one of the main characters in Glee.
Well, I never really watched Glee.
She's in like so many funny movies, like The 40-Year-Old Virgin, and oh my God,
I just so confidently thought it was Nurse Jackie.
Edie Falco and Jane Lynch. I don't think Google Edie Falco.
ED?
EDIE, Edie Falco.
Okay. They look exactly the same to me.
No, they don't. Stop.
I'm 100% serious. If you showed me a photo of this person and the other one walked into a room, I'd be like, Edie.
Oh.
I can't tell the difference. They look like, exactly the same. They look exactly the same to me.
So if Jane Lynch walked into a room, you would be like, I loved your performance on Nurse Jackie.
Well, if I wanted to say something to her,
yeah,
I'd probably be like, oh, she's from.
If you were red carpet correspondent,
I would be the worst person for a red carpet correspondent.
You'd say, oh, I loved you so much in Nurse Jackie. You're my favorite actress.
I would, oh my God, that would be my actual hell. I would not know any Hemsworth from another Hemsworth. I mean,
oh my God, but like Jane Lynch and Edie Falco, I'm dead. Also, the fact that who was the third person?
Barbara.
Oh, Barbara from Shark Tank. That is so fucking funny. Did you ever watch The Sopranos?
No.
Okay, Edie Falco was also like a main character in that show. She was the lead guy's wife.
Okay.
Carmela. Oh my God, that is so funny.
Yep.
Well, happy birthday, Edie Falco.
Happy birthday, Edie Falco. Love you.
And then last but not least is Dorit Kemsley from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
How old is she turning?
Probably like late 40s.
Dorit. What an interesting name.
I know. I wonder if she like changed it when she pretended that she was going to be British. She's 44, so she's turning 45. Wow.
Okay.
A milestone.
It's so crazy that Erica Jane is older. She just turned 50.
You think that's crazy?
I just think she looks so young.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Erica so Jane. Young.
That's a whole nother thing.
That's just something we don't even have time for in this podcast.
Did you
listen to the Morning Toast? They go over it like every day.
Oh yeah, I'm just catching up on all of the stuff because I like haven't had any. Well, I guess the only thing I've had is free time.
Yeah.
But like never to just like sit and listen to the podcast. I normally do it when I'm like cleaning or doing laundry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I've been on a few drives lately, so I was able to catch up and they went over it well.
Yeah.
She's fucked. Did you watch the docuseries?
Yes, I did. I loved it.
Or documentary, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I didn't like love it. Like, oh my God, it was just like well put together. But I feel like they should have waited and got more information. I don't know. Maybe they'll have more episodes.
That's what I said too. I was like, I feel like they should have waited until we get to see how this all plays out.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I think maybe they'll be. I feel like it was like episode 1 though, so maybe they're gonna put out more.
Oh, okay, maybe. Here's to hoping.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday, Dorit.
Birthday. You want to do your
Okay.
ad?
I did my ad.
Huh?
I did. Oh, did I not do it?
No.
Oh my God. I know why. I know what happened. It's because we stopped the camera. I was going to do it before.
Oh, well, that's fine. I feel like this podcast will be kind of long anyway, so
Oh my God, you guys, I'm losing it.
it's
I
okay.
feel like I have like brain fog because it's been so rainy. Do you ever feel like that's a thing that happens to you?
Yeah, I usually just feel out of it.
Yeah, that's how I felt for a whole week. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's that or the pizza and chicken pot pie that I've been eating.
And your period all messed up.
That's, oh my God, you're so right. That's probably it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the next sponsor of this podcast today is Feels. Feels is a premium CBD that is delivered directly to your doorstep in only a few days. If you suffer from stress, anxiety, pain, and sleeplessness, Feels is definitely for you. I'm honestly, I started getting my flight anxiety like last week, knowing
Oh
that
my
I
God,
have to
already?
week, and I was like, I am so mad because I left my Feels at home, and
Well, just another thing I can overnight you.
you
Your
have my birth
feels.
control and Feels. I
Yeah.
double up on my pills and overdose on Feels. But it's really good for stress with work, anxiety leading up to a trip. Hi. Period pain. Hi.
Oh, hello.
And I just love that it's a natural way to help heal you. I really hate taking medication for pain for anything. And I love knowing that this is just like a natural supplement that I can take that will help me calm down naturally. All you do is place Feels under your tongue and you can feel the difference. There is also a little, okay, this is what I love. There's a little threshold on the like little suction
The
guide
little
that'll
like
tell you,
dropper.
yeah, dropper, thank you. That tells you exactly what that dosage is. I think the bottle I have is like 20, 40, 60. And then there's a pamphlet that comes with it that will tell you exactly how much you'll need for what. Obviously, everyone is different, so you can adjust it accordingly. Also, they have a hotline that'll help guide your personal experience, which I think is really cool because if you're hesitant or you've never used CBD before, you can talk to someone who will be like, I think this is what you should be doing to
Mhm.
start, and then like to help guide you in how much you'll need. Um, there's also no hangover or addiction to it. I have never been addicted to Feels. I miss it,
But not
but I
addicted.
am not addicted. Clearly, I've made it a month without it.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Yeah. So join the community to get Feels delivered to your door. It'll help you feel your best month after month, and it's totally hassle free. You'll save money on every order, and you can pause or cancel at any time. Start feeling better with Feels. Become a member today by going to feels.com/slash onlyfriends, and you'll get 50% off your first order with free shipping. That's FEALS.com/onlyfriends to become a member and get 50% automatically taken off your first order with free shipping. Feels.com/onlyfriends. You're welcome. I just started laughing thinking about how I thought that I literally already read this.
Yeah, I was like, am I crazy? I can't believe you just
Yeah.
gaslighted me, Erin.
No, I know. I was
I was
I
like,
fully read it. I read it.
it's so funny. You thought you read the whole entire ad.
I think it's because it was right before we were going to do this day in history. And then there was the issue with the
Oh
camera.
yeah,
So
we
I
had to like
think I
restart our
forgot
cameras.
because I looked down at my timer and it was at 12. It was at, look, I had it paused 12:48 and I was like, oh, I can just read it now.
Oh. Well,
So
it's okay.
stupid.
It actually works because I feel like this is gonna be a longer podcast, so it's probably like
Yeah,
in the perfect place anyways.
totally. TJ's mom just texted me saying she put my chicken pot pie in the oven
Oh my God, do you literally eat that every day?
like every 3 days.
Oh my God, are you not sick
It's
of it yet?
oh, I'm so sick of it. I can't wait to like inject green juice into my veins.
Yeah. Oh my God, I just be like postmating Chipotle, like
I know. Well, it's
anything
also
else.
there's like nothing around. There's like Wendy's and McDonald's and Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh,
So,
dang, that's tragic.
just been eating. Literally, my diet has consisted of pizza, chicken pot pie, and I can't even think of anything else, honestly.
Well, don't tell your gastro person.
I know. I'm gonna be vegetarian when I come home.
Probably worth it, honestly, at this point.
I know.
Okay, should we do some like little newsy segments?
Yeah, let's get into some current events.
Okay, well,
Current
I have
events.
one that I honestly
Ooh.
didn't like completely understand because I'm stupid, but Sir Richard Branson, who in the 70s founded the Virgin Group, which today controls more than 500 companies in various fields. So it's like Virgin Mobile, Virgin Atlantic,
Isn't
Virgin,
Virgin Atlantic, isn't that no more?
maybe not, but at one point it was, I guess. I'm
Yes,
just
it
spewing
was.
Virgin titles. Virgin
Virgin
Records.
Zachary.
Yeah, Virgin. If you're a virgin, he
Yeah.
probably created that.
Like a Virgin, he wrote that song.
Okay. I don't think it's all those. Let's not get out. But it says after nearly 17 years of development and over $1 billion invested in Virgin Galactic, he achieved his dream and reached space. So when
Okay.
Nolan told me this, I was like, I don't get why that's crazy because like I feel like so many people have gone to space at
Everyone's
this
going to
point.
space. Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I just like space like doesn't do it for me. But I guess okay. Speaking from the spacecraft's cabin, Branson called the space flight the complete experience of a lifetime. He said, I have dreamt of this moment since I was a kid, and honestly, nothing could prepare you for the view of the Earth from space, he said after landing. He said, we're here to make space more accessible to all. Branson said after the flight, the mission statement that I wrote inside my spacesuit was to turn the dream of space travel into reality for my grandchildren and for many people who are alive today, for everybody. So apparently they're aiming to begin commercial service in early 2022.
Okay, but like where to where?
I think so. I believe so. Apparently he was up in space for like an hour. I think, and what I took from that is exactly what he did. And I think this was
Oh.
also the first. I think this was the first flight to space with more than one passenger. So I think there were 5 people on board. So there was just like there were like passengers. It wasn't just like
Yeah, I
astronauts.
saw.
Yeah. So I think if you want, you'll be able to like go to space and come back. Which I don't understand. Like
At what cost? Like,
probably I guess $1
this is
billion.
gonna be
I don't know.
so yeah, it's good. Yeah.
And also might die. I don't know. It just like really scares me.
Yeah, I feel like there's no guarantee. Like that's so scary to me. I don't
I
know.
know.
I feel like we talked about space before. I'm just not interested.
Same. I mean, it's definitely a very interesting topic, just like not for me. And I feel
Yeah.
like it should be, but there's so many space things happening that like, I don't know. When someone's like, oh my gosh, Elon is going to Mars, I'm just like, oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Did Jeff go already? Jeff Bezos?
No, so he beat Jeff Bezos, Jeffrey Bezos.
Honestly, good. I feel
Yeah,
like
this
I'm
other
not
guy,
here for Jeffrey Bezos, but like Richard, I can get behind because he's just like this. Is he Australian or like New Zealand or
I'm
something?
honestly not sure,
I know
but
he's got an accent,
but
and I
it
feel
seems
like it's
very.
either.
Oh, sorry. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
We were so good at
Sorry.
not talking over each other, and now we're like.
I know. Bleh, bleh.
I was gonna say he seems so excited because he wanted to do this as a kid, and he's like literally the videos from space. He's so happy and just like this is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
It's also really crazy how he's been doing it for 17 years and not just all of the sudden like, okay, I'm just gonna go like Jeff Bezos.
Right. Well, I
He's
don't know.
really-
Yeah.
He's really been building this dream for himself, so I can respect
Yeah.
that.
Apparently he met up with Elon Musk before the flight, I think like the day before or something. So really they
Oh.
exchanged some info. I don't know what that even means, but
At what cost?
yeah. That's crazy though. They invested $1 billion to be able to do that. Like
Imagine having that
crazy.
much money to just be like, I'm just gonna go to space.
I know. It's so funny too because the spaceship that went up literally said Virgin Galactic on the bottom like an airplane
Oh, that's
would.
so funny. That reminds me of like Dr. Evil a little bit.
I don't know what that is. I mean, I know Dr. Evil. But I don't know. I don't know what you're referencing.
When they send like the big boy up to space, it just like reminds me of like a very branded thing going into the
That's funny.
space. Plus, like obviously NASA has like NASA written on their rockets,
Yeah,
whatever they
but
are.
we're so used to
spaceships.
it. It's like normal.
Yeah, that's like
It'd be funny if it was
normal.
like Spirit or like not Spirit, but like
Yeah.
AT&T, Verizon. That would be insane.
I thought that you didn't know who Dr. Evil was.
No,
Sorry,
no.
I'm coming back down from that really quick.
Sorry. I understand why you would think that after I said that because I'm so bad with those things. But no, I know who Dr. Evil is. I've seen Goldmember and I think the first one.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like you've probably seen the classic.
Yeah.
Classic Austin Powers.
Yeah.
I wonder what he's up to these days.
I don't know.
Well, but just being Austin Powers somewhere. Okay, another thing that I thought was really interesting. So Mark Hoppus recently posted letting everyone know that he had been diagnosed with cancer and he'd been going through chemotherapy treatments. And then he tweeted the other night saying, "This week, I will take a test that may very well determine if I live or die," which
Yeah.
is so scary.
Yeah. I wonder what that is.
Probably just showing like how
Much has grown.
how much it's grown, where it is in his body. He hasn't really put out many details about like what stage he's at, or I I don't know actually if anything is public of what his diagnosis is.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I think
I think all we know is he just has it and he's trying to fight it. I don't know, but that's really sad. Like, such a nice human.
It's really crazy too, because it's just like I've known people in my life who have had cancer, but I feel like when it's like someone that you like kind of like idolize, it's so much different.
Well, and like TJ's worked with him
Yeah.
for emo night.
It's just so crazy. It just shows you like how fragile life really is.
Yeah.
And, like obviously like he's a celebrity, like it can happen to anyone.
Yeah, anyone at any time. Like, I hate it.
It's so crazy. And he's only 49 too. He's so young.
Yeah. Well, let's hope he's on the mend.
I know. I really hope. Well, he posted an update. I just looked at his story a few hours ago, and he got the scan. So
hopefully he knows
probably
soon.
Yeah. Obviously, it takes time for like results, but he got radiology done, and I don't know. I'm just really rooting for him because it's really sad, and he's a nice person.
Yeah, it's really brave too to just be like so open with everybody about it. So I feel like
I know
it'd be something scary to share,
especially if the news you get is not the news you want, and then it's like all these people are waiting to see whether or not like you're going to be okay.
Yeah,
it's so scary.
It's really sad.
Well, we're thinking of you, Mark, and we love you.
Yeah, if you're listening.
You probably are. You most definitely. This is definitely like his top played podcast.
I'm sure. He's subscribed.
He definitely is.
And then
okay, I can't tell if we were like looking at each other or
sorry, I was looking at something on my computer and I got distracted. Do we have one more, or should I do relationships?
Yeah, you had your Billy, something about Billy.
It's nothing crazy, but everyone has been saying that she came out with a new single called NDA, and all over TikTok I've just seen like Billy's flopping. This is our flop era. And she kind of like today I think posted a TikTok just like making fun of it, and she literally, it's just like her, like the video is just her with her hand over her mouth and the song playing, and the text on the TikTok is like, Billy's in her flop era, and the caption is, "Eat my dust, my titties are bigger than yours."
Oh my god.
So I love that she's funny. Like clapping back in a funny way, and like also just like acknowledging that people are saying that. But it's so crazy because like I know Billy's an amazing artist and I think her voice is incredible, but I understand, like for me, they all sound very whispery and like similar, which is her style, so it makes sense. And like obviously artists have catalogs and they want to like, I don't know, that's just like her thing. And I feel like a lot of people are starting to just not like it, but also it's like, this is TikTok, so it's probably a handful of people that are really saying it. Her song is still doing amazing.
The mean teens.
Yeah, and I see a lot of comments that are like, I just wish she would like belt or something. Like, I just want to hear what she sounds like, which like I kind of agree with. I just like want to know.
I wonder if this backlash like comes with all of the like drama that happened with her boyfriend recently, and people like
probably
saying that, and then now it's kind of just like a spiral of just hating on her to hate on her.
I'm sure.
I feel like it's very controversial that you said that, but I 100% agree with you.
Yeah. I mean, I've always said that. Like I've always acknowledged like she's amazing. It's just like not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But I really like specific songs, but not, oh my God. Like I'm just not like a huge like listener, I guess.
Yeah. It's really crazy like how talented her and Phineas both are and how well they work together. And obviously they are incredible artists.
Yeah.
But not you can take like, you can recognize that, but also be like, I don't really listen to music like that.
Yeah. I mean, you probably know Ariana's like amazing, but you don't like listen to her.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
She's so
that.
talented. She has more talent in her finger than like I've had in every life I've ever had, I'm sure.
Yeah,
But I just don't listen to her music because I don't know what she's saying.
I
But
know,
I do know
same.
that she's talented.
I do have to look up the lyrics half of the time, but that's fine.
The only song that my favorite Ariana Grande song is the I don't really wanna
Oh my God. That's like her word. She always makes fun of that one.
No, that's the best. It's the best
Problem.
one.
She makes fun
Yeah.
of Problem, and
Why? Oh my God, it's iconic.
it's just like so poppy and
I
like
got one less problem without you.
I love it too. Don't get me wrong. What's the other one she makes fun of? Oh, the one with like Jessie J and Nicki Minaj.
I don't know.
Oh my God, it's gonna drive me insane. People listening are probably like, spit it out.
Oh no, I know what it's gonna
Boom.
be.
Bang, bang, bang into the yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
anyways,
I had like a moment with Problem. It was like my hot girl summer back in 2013 or whenever it came out.
2013. That and Sugar by Maroon 5. I'll like
Oh my
never
God.
forget.
The world's greatest song,
Yeah.
Sugar by Maroon 5.
Greatest hits by Aaron Gilfoy.
Adam Levine, if you're listening, you are more than welcome to come play that at my wedding.
Sugar. As you walk down the aisle, Sugar.
Oh, ew.
Yes,
No.
please.
No, I would want to be like blacked out at that point and like he just like shows up right before the wedding is about to end. And
oh, the reception.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe we can make that happen.
Because I don't, yeah, well, I know he's listening too.
Yeah. I mean, everyone in the world is listening. That's why we're the #1 podcast on the charts.
Adam Levine, my only request is that you keep your shirt on.
Yeah, a hard bargain. I don't know if he'll do it, but
I have one living grandparent left who's not even mine, and I don't want her to croak.
To faint.
That would be so funny.
It would be almost magical, as you might say. Dun, dun. Oh, that was so bad, but whatever.
Really good job, yeah.
Thank you.
Can anyone guess?
Well, it's funny. Yeah. Well, okay. This podcast is sponsored by Magic Spoon. And I just want to say, my mom, as we were talking, my mom literally texted me a photo of her. She ordered Magic Spoon.
Oh my God,
and she was like, yum. Yeah, we influenced her. And I hope she used our code. So, Mom, if you're listening, please, I hope you used our code.
Oh my God,
I guess I can't
go off now. Queen. I'll have to ask her what her favorite flavor is.
I know. But growing up, cereal was one of the best parts of being a kid, which it truly was, and it truly still is. But it's hard for me to eat something that is, I know, pure sugar and will make me feel horrible.
Yep.
It's just something I'm more aware of now, especially in the morning. It's just like a no-go.
Would Lucy let you eat sugary cereals?
Yeah, she'd let me do anything.
Yeah, that's true.
But my mom was an angel and would literally make me like bacon and eggs every morning before school. So can't relate.
Wow.
Can't relate to sugary cereal. No, I definitely
also
had
now,
it, but
when she like stayed with us, she did all of that for us too.
I know. Oh, well, even when I was a little kid, I feel like I even was kind of aware how sugary it was. And like, I don't know, whatever. But Magic Spoon has 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, and only 4 net grams of carbs in each serving, and only 140 calories a serving. It's keto friendly, gluten free, grain free, soy free, low carb, and GMO free. They have a variety pack of 4 flavors, which are cocoa, fruity, frosted, and peanut butter. I love the peanut butter. I also love fruity. You can also mix cocoa and peanut butter. It tastes exactly like a peanut butter cup. So if you're feeling crazy, mix them up. It does taste like sugary cereal. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it tastes really freaking good. And all of them, I like all of them. They all taste like they have sugar. Like, I just don't understand it, but whatever. Go to magicspoon.com/onlyfriends to grab a variety pack and try it today. And be sure to use our promo code onlyfriends at checkout to save $5 off your order. And Magic Spoon is so confident in their product. It's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money. No questions asked. That's when you know it's good. They don't even ask questions. They're like, here's your money. Sorry you didn't like it. Which
I just added a new thing to my list. So when I come see the cat, I'm also going to have to sneak a handful of the peanut butter and mix
I hope it's still left because Nolan has eaten a lot of it, but I think that there's still some left.
I can't eat peanut butter in the house because TJ is allergic. So I had to like gift my box to somebody else because if it was in there, then I would be eating it. So now I'm just going to have to eat yours.
Yeah. Well, if I have some, I'll let you know.
because you always bring it up. And then I'm like, oh, I really need to
It's
try
really
it.
good. Remember, get your next delicious bowl of guilt-free cereal at magicspoon.com/onlyfriends and use the code onlyfriends to save $5 off. Thank you, Magic Spoon, for sponsoring this video and for sending us delicious cereal that we genuinely love.
So funny. You just said sponsoring this video.
I did. Oh my God.
When are we going to learn?
I don't know.
It's
Aaron did that last week and I thought it was
us.
so funny. It's a podcast. Sorry, it's a podcast.
Thank you for sponsoring this podcast. Guys, we've been on YouTube for 6 years, so we're so used to saying this video. So
I know.
If you're confused.
Yeah, this is a podcast. Well, I mean, some of you are watching a video, but
oh my God.
I didn't even realize it's hilarious.
Happens, the lighting on my camera, for those of you watching,
it's the sun just like going down.
The sun's starting to set. So it's beautiful golden hour on me right now. But it looks so funny.
Oh no. Okay. Well, we'll have to get through these last ones before the sun goes down.
Like what time? It's only 7. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Okay. Well, we usually do Am I the Asshole, or we do relationship questions. And Aaron has an Am I the Asshole, right? You have one of them?
Yep.
And then I have a couple relationship ones, and you guys really like both of them. We will do a Patreon exclusive podcast that will only be available on Patreon. That is answering all of your guys' relationship questions. So we're still trying to figure out how to go about like getting those questions. I don't know if you're comfortable with like emailing us or doing like a curious cat, so it's super anonymous. I don't know. We're trying to figure it out. But if you like those and you want to watch, our Patreon is just patreon.com/onlyfriends. And there's also a lot of more things. Like you'll get this podcast usually 2 days before it comes out. This one is probably the day before because it's kind of late. Just extra videos and Discord and all that. So
lots of fun stuff. Honestly, it's pretty fun. You get, especially depending on your tier, like there's 3 different tiers, but go check it out. Check that out.
Even if you're on the lowest tier, you'll still get the podcast early and a Discord link and stuff. So
go, come on down.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's do your Am I the Asshole?
Okay. I love this one. I just felt like I had to read because I immediately had a reaction.
Okay.
Am I the asshole?
Reaction. Sorry.
Yeah. Am I the asshole for asking my wife to poop earlier in the day so we can enjoy our evenings together uninterrupted?
What?
I work a job that keeps me away from home for long hours. My wife is currently not working and stays home. I love spending time with her in the evenings, but often we will be playing something, and she will have to leave to go to the bathroom for 30 plus minutes. As you can imagine, this can be quite annoying. I understand that you can't always control when nature calls, but it's sometimes every single night of the week. Last night we had 10 minutes left in our movie and she told me to pause it and didn't come back for 40 minutes. I was pretty annoyed. So when she came back, I asked her if she could try pooping earlier in the day so we can spend more time together in the week. She started laughing and asked me if I was serious. I told her that I was, and she told me she can't control when she has to go. Now, I don't know if that's really true, as I have pooped every morning when I wake up for as long as I can remember. It's not like I never have to poop at other times, but it's not the norm. I know everyone is different, but it's kind of frustrating to me that she won't even try. I asked some guys in the office today, and all of them said I was an asshole for asking this, but I really don't think I am. It's not like I'm asking for her to do something I wouldn't do for her, or really something that's unreasonable. If she tried and wasn't able to, I would be okay with that. I like to think I'm a pretty reasonable guy. I don't need dinner to be ready when I get home. I don't care if there are dishes in the sink. I don't care about any of that. I just want to spend as much time with my wife as possible. So am I the asshole?
What if she's just trying to get away from him for parts of the day and is just like on TikTok in the bathroom by herself?
This makes me so mad.
Yeah. I mean, sorry, go ahead.
Like I suffer with bowel problems, and like I relate to the wife. Like TJ's the same, where he literally gets up every day, poops in the morning, first thing in the morning, like has a set schedule. I would fucking kill for that life.
I know.
But like, honestly, sometimes like a little TMI for those of you who don't know, like I have chronic constipation, and like when I have to go to the bathroom, like sometimes I'm like, okay, it's coming, but it takes a while because you don't know.
I mean, you can help it.
No, you can't. But then you're also like, oh my God, like I should go try because it's gonna finally come out of my body. And like I've been
Mhm.
miserable for 5 days. So like this guy's such a fucking dick because obviously your wife has some sort of problem in terms of her gut health. It's not like this is like a one-time thing. If you're saying it happens every day of the week,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe be a little bit more sympathetic and like stop making it all about you.
It's also weird. It's like, but I want to spend as much time together. It's like, that just sounds like controlling, in my opinion. Like asking her to poop at a certain time. Like,
Yeah,
that
that's
is,
crazy.
it's not like she's on her phone and you're like, can you please like hang out? It's like her poop
Oh my
schedule.
God. And him being so narcissistic and being like, I go every morning. Like, why can't she? Like, because not
Yeah.
everybody like works the same,
Yeah.
you asshole.
He is 100% the asshole. And I
It's
stand by it.
He's such an asshole. Like, I hope he's listening to this and now knows how big of an asshole he is. Like, I cannot tell you, like, the past 2 years of my life trying to like figure out my bowel problems has been like the biggest nightmare. And like, this poor woman, just like give her some dignity. Like, don't make her
Yeah.
feel bad when she's already probably suffering.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like a fucked up thing to ask somebody that, especially that you're married to. That's like
If TJ said that to me, I'd be like,
a divorce.
bye.
Yeah. Just control. It sounds controlling at more than anything to me.
Totally. Could you imagine if I was like, you're not allowed to poop in the morning?
Yeah. Like, can you poop at night actually? Because the morning it really disrupts me. Like,
Yeah.
no.
It's so weird. Sometimes it does because I'll hear him get out of bed. But you know what? It's fine
Yeah.
because
You're not going to bring it up.
and
Yeah.
you can't control when you go to the bathroom, and that's that on that. This guy's a
It's,
dick.
yeah. It's just not something you can
You're an
control.
asshole and a dick.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. So, anyways, I have a good relationship. I have a couple. This one says, my girlfriend went away and it's been really nice. Uh-oh.
Sad.
So the guy is 38, the girl is 33 for context.
Okay.
My girlfriend comes back today and I've really enjoyed having my own space. I've gotten a lot of stuff done and just the freedom to be able to relax and generally love having my own space without having to speak to anyone else or without needing to share what I do, etc., or what I watch or any of that stuff. I sometimes feel we are not totally compatible, but she doesn't seem to see that at all. I was really looking forward to her going away. I often need my own space and it's just so rarely possible. A few hours apart is not enough. But I have learned to deal with it and become accustomed to not getting enough space. It doesn't help that she is quite dependent on people. And by people, I mean me, as she doesn't have a lot of friends, and a lot outside of her job and our relationship. I've tried to encourage her, but she doesn't have a lot of interests of her own. It crosses my mind to break up, and I think it would be really hard. I also just don't have many options at the moment as my finances are not in a good place and haven't been for over a year now. I just feel a lot of pressure and feel quite trapped and don't know what to do about it.
Okay.
I mean,
This is
first of all, like you determine if you're compatible. Like she can think that you are or not, but like if you don't think you are, then you're not compatible.
yeah, also I think that you should just break up with her
I think he
because
hates her.
yeah, no, it
He's like,
just
I
literally
hate.
sounds like he hates her. I hate spending time with her because it's
Yeah.
one thing, it's like, of course, in every relationship, like sometimes you're just like, I need a little bit of space.
Yes.
But it seems like he loved a lot of
Loved
bit of
it.
space and then
Yes.
also said that he wasn't breaking up with her because he didn't have money to like I'm assuming to afford to live by himself, which is like
Yeah.
absolutely so fucked up.
I know. Which is like a tricky situation too, because it's like literally what do you do at that point if you don't have money?
Move in with your parents, but
Well, we don't know if that's an option.
don't string your girlfriend along. Or at
Yeah,
least tell her that you don't want to be with her anymore so that you
and
can break
figure it
up
out.
and figure it out. Like you're just being
True.
selfish. He's just being selfish. Could you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, he literally said he feels trapped. I feel like once you start feeling like
Yeah,
that in a relationship, it's you just start like growing resentment. Like
totally.
it's just not good. I think that they should definitely break up. I feel like really bad for her, even though she seems to be a little bit overbearing, maybe like not really giving him a lot of alone time. But
It doesn't
I
even seem
mean,
like it, I feel like he genuinely just doesn't like her. Like he was like, she doesn't have any interests, she doesn't have any hobbies.
yeah,
And so she just like wants to hang out with me. But it's like I don't know. I like I hang out with my husband every day and I'm never like,
yeah,
"Oh,
it's
I
true. Yeah,
hate
it's
you.
not
Like I
like
want you to
it's
leave.
well, and that's
Like
because you guys are compatible. I don't think
that's what I'm
I
saying.
yeah, I don't think that they're compatible because
Yeah.
it's like ugh. I have to hang out with you.
Oh my God. Yeah. And we were just trapped in like, they were probably, was it during the pandemic?
Oh,
Probably.
I mean, probably because this is new.
Yeah, they
So
probably just hate each other now. Just break up.
yeah, just break up. Everything else will figure out a way, like I know
Yeah.
your finances are tight. You'll figure it out. And
Yeah.
maybe you've never had a conversation about it and she doesn't understand that you feel that way. And maybe you can like figure something out. Just don't
Oh,
keep
that's
it all
true.
bottled in.
Yeah. But
And just
definitely
like,
don't string her along either because you're afraid of what'll happen to you because that's really
yeah,
selfish and unfair.
yeah,
Like you recognize that you don't want to be with this person, but the reason you're not breaking up with her is because it'll end badly for you.
yes, that's true. That is very
So,
selfish. I didn't even like think about it like that, actually. I'm glad you
well,
pointed that out.
what can I say?
I'm just selfish.
I find the worst in men.
No, that's usually me on this
I
podcast.
know.
Okay. So for context, this girl is 36 and the guy is 42, I believe. So he's like older couples a little bit.
Huh.
Um,
We're getting up there.
yeah, we're almost that age. So I mean,
Yeah.
whatever. My significant other keeps saying that I'm abandoning him when I leave the apartment during arguments. Am I wrong to do so? Every single time we argue, it gets super heated. What?
It's funny because like I'll literally joke that with if TJ's like going to the post office or something, I'm like, you're abandoning me. But
Oh
like
yeah.
obviously just as a joke, not like actually like it's fucked up that he's doing that. But anyway, go
Well,
on.
this person is literally
Yeah,
thinking
they're
that
being serious.
every single time we argue, it gets super heated unless I say that I am wrong and basically tell him what he wants to hear. It's gotten to a point where he will sometimes insult me or be very rude and condescending, which is difficult for me to handle emotionally. Okay, well, first of all, this person fucking sucks. One time I left the apartment for 5 minutes to take a walk to cool down and came right back. The other time I told him repeatedly to please stop insulting me or I would leave the apartment until he calmed down because I was losing it. He said his kid has more balls than me and was just super condescending. And his response was he didn't care. And here I go making ultimatums again. Okay, this guy is so manipulative. So I said, it's fine. I'm leaving to go to Target. He then proceeds to send me a barrage. Is that a word? Barrage, Barage,
Uh-huh.
of texts accusing me of abandoning him and threatening that he will not be around one of these days if I keep abandoning him. I responded several times telling him I just went to Target and that I just didn't want to be around him when he will not stop insulting me. He, however, is now arguing with me over text. Was I wrong to leave? No. What do I do now? He will not stop saying really ridiculous things over text. Do I just go back and try to ignore him? Okay, well, I think the big problem here is that you're together. Like, I feel like you shouldn't be together.
Yeah.
He's very manipulative, and I feel personally like, I mean, this is like a whole problem, but I feel like in any relationship, it is okay to like step out if you are having an argument because I, for one, am someone who needs to like be by myself and like really think through things when I'm like having some sort of confrontation because I get really anxious about it and sometimes I just like shut down. So
Yeah.
like for me, it's good to like take a step back, be by myself and like gather my thoughts and then present
Yeah. I
myself
feel
again.
like on the other side of that, I agree with you. But
Mm-hmm.
I feel like as long as it's like communicated to your partner, like these are my
Exactly.
needs for when if we get into an argument, like I may need to take a breather and then like I
Yeah,
can reconvene because I could understand like if I was in an argument with someone and then they just like left without saying anything, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like this sucks.
totally. Yeah, there's a difference
So
between being like, I need to go gather my thoughts and I'll like, can we talk about this later? Then like,
yeah.
I'm leaving. And then, yeah,
Yeah. Like I'll give me 5 minutes. I just need to like process this really quickly and then like we can re-engage. This guy just seems
yeah,
like it's like a you need to follow my lead.
yeah,
And
totally.
if you don't do what I want, then it's bad.
Yeah. And he sounds like an awful person, just being like,
Yeah.
saying that you're abandoning him, saying that you're giving him ultimatums. He might not be around. That's all super big signs of, uh,
I
what
know.
is it called? Narcissism or it's definitely manipulation. I don't know the exact
Yeah.
terminology. I am no
It's
therapist, but
I wish I knew what their like fights were about.
I know. Like, can
To
we
be a
listen
fly on
in?
the wall. Yeah.
I know.
Cause like what if she was like, I'm abandoning you. And then he was like, you're abandoned. It's always
Yeah,
just
I
like
know. I
I
know.
always think in like I like to be as neutral as possible, like two sides. So it's like, okay, but like, what were they fighting about? Like, was she abandoning him?
I
But like, I
know.
feel like it's like definitely not that. He's just a crazy person.
Yeah, he's just a huge asshole. I feel like he is the asshole.
He is the asshole.
Yeah, I wonder if he would write an "Am I the asshole?" I tell my girlfriend she's abandoning me.
Yeah.
And she leaves to go to Target during a fight.
That's really funny. It's so funny though, like going to Target. I couldn't imagine getting to like I just feel like whenever I fight, I cry.
Yeah,
And
like
I'm just
can't
like
go run
crying
errands.
in Target, like down like the blanket aisle.
Yeah, like
What
I
do I
can't.
say when I get back?
But I think it's because they probably fight so much. She's so used to it. That's
I
probably
know.
what's
Oh my God.
happening. But
Yeah,
also,
see,
other people are way better at fighting
I
than we
know.
are, like emotionally.
It's true. You're right. Yeah, I just cripple
Yeah, I just
and
like can't
roll
handle
over.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely can't handle it. But we've been going for like an hour and 20 at this point.
Oh my God, wow.
I
It's been
know.
so nice. I feel like we haven't really we haven't spoken a word to each other since last week.
I know we really haven't. But that's like how I am when people go out of town. Like it's hard for me to keep in contact, but it's
Yeah.
like whatever.
Yeah, Carly, I'll text her, I'll call her. She just
I
doesn't
just
answer.
block, number blocked.
Yeah. You're out of town, you're out of my life.
Yeah.
We do want to give a couple shout outs to our Whitey tier patrons. We have Andrew Humphrey. Also, like full disclosure, if I mispronounce your name, I'm so sorry. Please correct me in the Discord or anywhere else because I'm sure that I will do this so wrong so many times. But Andrew Humphrey, Stacey Owens, Aaliyah Colin, Sarah Madu, and Mary Forey. Love you guys so much. Thank you for being Whitey tier patrons.
Yes, thank you. And thank you for just like sticking around. We had a lot of people stay after the first month. So I just want to say thank you for wanting to be a part of it. And also somebody messaged me about it. I should read her name too.
Okay.
Just because she was one who's like, are you guys
when are
doing
you
it?
guys
I was
gonna
like,
start doing it?
forgot. Sorry guys. A
Yeah,
lot's been happening.
the first month it was I feel like we started like mid-month too, so it was like weird. But now.
Yeah. We're on the full month. Okay, Kelsey Marie. We'll probably shout you out again later in life, but like thank you for messaging me about it.
Thank you so much, sister.
Yeah. But
and that's
yeah,
gonna be it for today's episode, you
I think
guys.
that's it. Yes. Again, obviously we have a Patreon. We just talked about it like a bunch of times in this episode. But if you're interested, patreon.com/onlyfriends.
We do a lot of stuff over there, you guys. And I'm really excited about this month because all of it will be in real life. And last month it was a little different because we just filmed a lot of podcast episodes leading up to it.
Mhm.
But this month we'll get to like do what was
Our
normally
extras.
planned.
Yeah. We'll have 2 exclusive episodes on Patreon and
Lots of other bonus content.
everything else that we do every month. And then also this podcast comes out on all listening platforms every Wednesday and on YouTube on Thursday. So thanks for listening. Make sure to rate and review if you can and subscribe to our YouTube.
Yes. Everything.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm just so used to you. I was gonna say everything's in the description.
I know. Well, if you're on YouTube, it is. Yeah. We also, for our Carly and Aaron channel, if you're not on Patreon and you're listening to this later, it's already up, but we did a really fun video with our friend Luke. It's like a fashion video. So that is up and I started editing it, but it's not like done yet, but it looks really good. So
I'm so excited. I love him so much.
Yeah. So that'll be up on the Carly and Aaron channel as well. So
perfecto.
Yes.
Well, love you guys. Thanks for listening.
And we'll see you and talk at you next week.
Bye.
Bye.